Marc Stein of the Stein Line is reporting that allegedly our man, Mr. LeBron James, is a guy who we've all heard is considering signing with a team that his son is going gets drafted by if he's drafted, or signs with, I guess, in free agency. So the big question is right here, what teams would that be? And Marc Stein says that he knows of the two teams on the NBA map that would believe LeBron James would consider signing with them at a far less than the $51.4 million if Bronny James is on the roster. There might be more teams. And I've said it before. I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James took like a vet min to play with his son and build a championship team for his last season. Wouldn't that be crazy? I think that's the craziest part about that is like we could see that happening. That's like not very unforeseeable, and it makes you wonder to think, well, what could potentially happen? Because right here, what we're really hearing is, I think the biggest part about this storyline is Bronny James. I think he's going to play another year. LeBron plays one more year with the Lakers, then goes to whichever team he pleases. But there's also quite the possibility that he ends up going this season because Bronny's undrafted, so he then he goes undrafted. Bronny selects where he wants to go because the draft happens before free agency, and then we know where LeBron's going to go, and it could happen this offseason depending on how the playoffs turn out. My opinion, I think it's going to be one more year. He goes to USC to actually, get a full healthy season with a full off season to show his worth. And then I think that's when it'll get interesting, and we'll see if this kind of reign that we've seen LeBron in Los Angeles will come to the end, or will the Lakers somehow snag LeBron James' son, Bronny James. Now, I do believe, again, going to reiterate, I think a team, honestly, I think he's either going to go to Dallas, Miami, New York Knicks, back to Cleveland, or stay in LA. Those are the options. Either Dallas or the Knicks are the two teams that he hasn't played for that I think either Dallas because Mark Cuban, no income tax, and it's just always been talked about. And then Miami because, it seems like he likes to go back to places where he's been before. New York because, he loves the idea of playing for historic franchises. And then Cleveland, of course, would be crazy to have his son play there. Finish it where it all started, go back for a third time. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of that report? Definitely thought it was an interesting one when we saw it. And yeah, I want to hear your guys' opinions. Shout out Marc Stein for this report. Like, comment, subscribe. That's basically going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys do have a great day. Peace.